Extreme heat are just beginning, and when it comes to sitting in a hot car, the danger increases. WCIA3's Miranda Meister is live in Champaign now. Miranda, you're watching to see how hot the inside of a car actually gets.
That's right, Christy. This car we've been monitoring throughout the morning, and it's already up to 80 degrees in this car. The CDC says within 10 minutes, the temperature inside of a car can increase by 20 degrees. Leaving a child or an animal in a hot car can not only have legal consequences, but deadly ones also. Police say the punishment for leaving a pet in the car is a fine from your city, but leaving a child in a car could mean jail time. And professionals say that it's important to leave something in the back seat with them so that you've remembered that there's a child back there. Also, to try and avoid traveling with pets, as there's no chance of leaving them behind if they're not in the car. Law enforcement says they want people to call if they see a pet or a person in a car. It helps to keep everyone alive.
We really take seriously anybody who's left in a vehicle under those conditions because quite honestly, whether it's a pet or whether it's a person, when heat gets this hot, even when you're not in a vehicle, human lives are at stake, or pets' lives are at stake.
After you call, they want you to stay with them and to use your judgment on how severe the situation is. Throughout the day, the temperatures both inside and outside of cars are just going to get higher, so it's important to remember to look before you lock. Reporting live in Champaign, Miranda Meister, WCIA3, your local news leader.
This morning we did have a few more clouds around, and they made for a beautiful sunrise. This one was sent in by Jamie Franks, Fairbanks, this morning, and this one was of that sunrise and the sun reflecting off of the clouds. And this is from Teutopolis. She actually referred to it as T-Town. So good morning to those of you in Teutopolis. It's a beautiful start to the day, and it's the most comfortable it's going to be here during this hour. As we go later on, of course, things will really start to heat up. We go from more the mid-70s up around the mid-90s in a lot of spots, with a lot more of that sunshine in place, and heat indices by that time around the 105 to 110 range. 75 in Springfield, sitting at 72 in Champaign, and noticing even warmer numbers farther to the west. That warmer air mass in the core of the heat going to be moving right overhead for us later into the night and heading into the day tomorrow. Showers and storms remaining well off to our north for the time being. I wouldn't say we're completely out of the picture or we're completely clear of any sort of rain chance at all. If you're in northern Livingston, Ford, or Iroquois County, you might see a small chance of that happening here later throughout the morning or early into the afternoon. But if it doesn't happen then, it's probably likely that we won't see it there, and we are definitely not going to see it as you go farther south and west. Once again, reminder, excessive heat warnings are going to be around here for the next few days, and that will last until Saturday or Sunday if you're closer to I-70. Christy?
Adam, thanks. We could know today whether Brent Christensen will be sentenced to death or life in prison. Jurors heard closing arguments yesterday morning. Prosecutors brought up evidence of Christensen's planning and his idolizing of Ted Bundy and American Psycho. The defense countered with examples of Christensen's gentle behavior, detailing his family's history of mental health and substance abuse. The jury deliberated for a few hours yesterday afternoon, and they are reconvening this morning at 9 o'clock. Criminal charges will not be filed against a Springfield cop in an officer-involved shooting. It happened last month. Police were called for a domestic disturbance, and authorities say the suspect, Chad Robbins, pulled out a gun and repeatedly threatened the responding officers. Officer Charles Peters responded to help. He yelled a final warning to drop the gun, and Robbins didn't. Peters fired 6 rounds, 3 of them hitting Robbins. The suspect was indicted for charges including aggravated unlawful use of a firearm and aggravated assault. He faces up to 5 years in prison. We have new details now. Police spent hours looking for a missing woman in Macon County, and now we know it was the victim's sister who gave police a tip in the investigation. Authorities searched a property on North Glasgow Road in rural Warrensburg. It's in connection with the 1992 disappearance of Pamela June Ray in Florida. And Ray took her kids to Panama City Beach for a vacation, and her sister Rhonda Bishop says she believes Mark Reby approached her sister, told her to get in his car or she would die. Ray was never seen again. Reby later moved to Illinois. Bishop learned his kids were told to dig holes on the Warrensburg property. Reby later admitted to killing Ray before recanting.
I think she was there. I think we're going to do a little bit more investigating on the aerial photos that were of around 1993.
Reby is in prison for murdering a different woman. Police say they are finished searching in Macon County. New this morning, a Decatur woman was arrested after police say she cut her boyfriend's scrotum. Our partners at the Herald and Review report the attack happened back in June. The man was interviewed by police at the hospital. He told officers the woman didn't want him to break up with her, so she grabbed him in a bear hug. And the man said while they wrestled, she grabbed his genitals, pulled on them, and then he felt a sharp pain in his scrotum area. The woman was arrested this week on a domestic battery charge. Crews broke ground on the Harvest Ridge Wind Farm in Douglas County. Last month, we told you the Douglas County Board voted to give EDP Renewables the green light to construct a wind farm between Newman and Murdoch. Now, crews are doing major road work on the county roads leading up to and around the site. That way, the roads can handle the heavy construction equipment and traffic coming through. EDP Renewables says they want to remain open and transparent with people during the process.
Construction can definitely be a messy process, so we are counting on the community to tell us if there is a problem or if there is an issue so that we can fix it right away.
The construction will require about 250 jobs and between 8 and 10 permanent ones. The plan is for the wind farm to be done by the end of this year. If you want to see how work is moving along, we have all that information on our website. Just head to WCIA.com. Workers at a soybean production plant are out of a job after it shut down. Corteva Agriscience announced the sudden closure of its location in Leroy. The company says it's restructuring parts of the business, and this plant wasn't a necessary part of it. Corteva says some people will remain employed through harvest to complete the closing, but they would not say how many people worked there. That will wrap up the morning show on WCIA 3, but coming up when we make the switch to WCIX for the 7 and 8 o'clock hours of the morning show, cooking coach Adam Wisniewski is joining us for one last kitchen confidence, and he's bringing a family recipe to the table. Check out his mom's sausage lasagna coming up in 10 minutes. But before that, let's get a check of our forecast with Adam.
So it's going to be another hot one, even hotter than yesterday, probably more humid too as we top off the mid-90s, and that's where we're going to stay here over the next few days as the core of this hot and humid air mass moves overhead for us. Lows are not going to be comfortable by any means at all. We drop down into the upper 70s, maybe a few lower 80s possible too during the next couple of mornings before we do start to see major improvements on the way. Sunday will come through with an isolated chance of storms. Cold front along with that too, bringing highs back around the lower to mid 80s and lows around that 60-degree mark.